Mic test 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. Mic test 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. This is Whiskey 5 Kilo Uniform Bravo W5 KUB. All right, it's Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. Central Time, and time for Roundtable Net. This is Roundtable Net. We meet every Tuesday night on 7180 at about 5:30 p.m. Looking for check-ins, any early birds tonight. This is Whiskey 5 Kilo Uniform Bravo.
Kilo Bravo 3, Zulu Victor Hotel. Kilo Bravo 3, Zulu Victor Hotel.
Okay, got you loud and clear there. KB3 ZVH W5 KUB, and you're number one to check in tonight, and I'm hearing you pretty good tonight. Over. Well, it faded just a little bit there, but it was fairly loud a minute ago. You would be classified as one of the better signals on the net. Over.
Okay, that's nice to hear. Well, I'm looking forward to the show tonight, and the shoulder is healing slowly, but I've got a lot more physical therapy to go. I go to the doctor Monday, so hopefully maybe I'll be able to get rid of the spring. So probably the rest of the year is physical therapy, but all in all, it's going pretty good.
Well, okay. Well, I'm glad the shoulder is doing good there and healing, and that sounds great. Your signal kind of took a dive down a little bit lower that time, but I did copy you fine. We still have a lot of static crashes here today, but maybe they won't affect us too much. By the way, we are webcasting. We're webcasting this net right now. It's on w5kub.com. You can watch the S meter and you can see the contacts. And we're doing this pre-show tonight. Of course, our live show, live ham radio show, is at 8 p.m. On w5kub.com. Well, Rich, let me take a few more check-ins and see if anybody else is out there. We're looking for check-ins for Roundtable Net. This is W5 KUB. Well, so far you're the only one. QRZ, anybody calling that wants to check into the Roundtable Net? This is Whiskey 5 Kilo Uniform Bravo.
Whiskey Alpha 4, Delta Alpha Whiskey.
Okay, WA4DAW, W5 KUB. Hello, Jim, and you got a really, really good signal in here tonight. A lot better than last time. Over.
Roger. Yeah, you're coming in here quite strong too. The conditions, I think, are much better than they were, apparently. Anyway, the noise level here is not nearly as bad as it was.
Yeah, it's not quite as bad here. It's still there, but it's a little bit weaker. So we're copying you just really good there. I think you said, I was going to ask you again about Huntsville, man. You need to get over to Huntsville, but I think you got some kind of trip planned, don't you, during that time frame?
That's affirmative. Yeah, we won't be able to make Huntsville this year. I was hoping to, but things just didn't work out that way. We get together with family, and it involved several cousins and, the group, the children, and so on. So that kind of puts it out. But anyway, I'd love to make Huntsville. As a matter of fact, I talked to W4A down in Huntsville the other day. Let's see, that was on Saturday.
Yeah, I worked them too down there at the Space Center. Well, look, you could tell a family, we're going to make this a true family outing and tell all the family to meet in Huntsville to spend a day or two at the Space and Rocket Center. Make it near the weekend so you can come to the Hamfest. But okay, we understand if you can't make it. Maybe next year you'll make it, and we'll see you there. And I'm just trying to think. I don't know how long has it been since the MFJ 45th. I need to talk to Martin. It's probably about time to have another one there. So maybe we'll see you there. Let me take a few more check-ins real quick. Looking for check-ins for Roundtable Net. This is W5KUB.
Alpha Bravo 8 Delta.
Alpha Bravo 8 Delta, W5KUB. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Tom. Big signal from your station tonight. You just now picked S910 over. You're equally good on my center fed pole as well as my 43-foot vertical. So pick your poison. The name is David. We're here in Bluefield, West Virginia, and we're going to put you into our log for 2019. Last check-in with you was in August of 2018. So, hey, a lot of time has gone by. But good luck on the net tonight. Hope you get a bunch of check-ins. AB8D.
Okay, David. Don't know how many check-ins we'll get. Sometimes we have, 30, 35, and sometimes we might have 2 or 3. But the band sounds pretty good tonight. You're about at least 10 or 15 over 9 here. Very nice signal. Hope you're following our live show. The live show will be on tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern on W5KUB. So maybe if you have nothing to do tonight, you can tune over there. And hey, Dave, if you have not joined our Facebook group, We've got 7,700 hams in our ham radio Facebook group, and it's called W5KUB. So if you're not a member, join, and hopefully we'll see you tonight. Back to you, David.
Yeah, W5KUB, Alpha Bravo 8 Delta. Fine business, Tom. We'll make sure we get signed up on your Facebook group and add you to our collection of DMR groups and what have you. And man, you're sounding great on the Yazoo tonight, running about 400 watts to the wire. And your station sounds great as usual. I think conditions are pretty favorable for you. You really zoomed up here in the last 5 minutes. So, hey man, I'll turn you loose, and we'll try to tune into your netcast as well later tonight. 7-3 Tom, W5KUB, AB8D.
All right, AB8D, W5KB. Okay, very good. And for the others that have already checked in, you're probably, if you tune into W5KUB.com right now, you can watch the net, see the S meter, and hear it. So you probably hear how strong David was. It sounds like he's next door there. 73 David, and we'll talk to you later. We'll get ready for the show a little after the net tonight, and I think tonight we're going to be talking about some satellite communications and some other things on the show. 73, we'll see you later. QRZ, anybody else out there ready to check in to Roundtable Net? This is W5KUB. Yeah, I heard PUR in there, but I also heard N3CUP. Let's take it to N3CUP first. This is W5KUB.
Yeah, it's November 2, 2021. This is John, November. I'm in Pontiac Lake, Pennsylvania, the northwest corner of the state. Over.
All right, John, got a good solid copy on you. You're not terribly strong, but it was 100% copy there. I don't know if you just ran across our net or if you follow the show. Do you follow our Facebook group or the show? Over.
No, I'll tell you, actually I just put up an NFED 40-meter half-wave antenna, and you're my first contact on it. So I'm glad. I don't even know where you're at, but I just thought I'd give it a shot when you asked for somebody, and you might tell me where you're located. And I'm just glad that you're hearing me. M3CUP.
Well, all right, N3CUP, W5KUB. Well, your antenna is doing a great job there, and great being your first contact. Enjoyed doing that. And John, we have a live ham radio show every Tuesday night. So if you got internet tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Eastern, go to w5kub.com and join us there. And we have a chat room where you can actually chat with the group here and other hams around the world. We've got telephone numbers and local telephone numbers in 65 countries for people to call into the show. We also simulcast the show on international shortwave on 5130 out of a shortwave transmitter up in Monticello, Maine. The name here is Tom, T-O-M, Tom. And we're located right outside of Memphis, Tennessee, near Memphis. Back to you, John. Over.
Okay, John. Yeah, I got all that. I have it written down. So I'll next Tuesday night, I guess, 9 o'clock p.m. Is that Eastern time or Eastern Daylight or Central Daylight?
Well, it'll be Eastern time. It'd be Eastern, your local Eastern time. There'll be 9 p.m. Tonight, your time, and I hope you join us. Over.
Temporary at a summer cottage. I just want to be able to talk to somebody and let me know that whatever I did worked. And it does. So thanks a lot. M3CUP.
All right, very good. All right, let's take the other station it called, the PUR, man. PUR, go ahead. This is W5KUB. All right, yeah, I can copy you pretty good, Andy, down here in LaGrange. I got a pretty good copy. You're not real strong, but we're copying you there. I don't remember if you were in. I don't think you checked in the last week or so. I was looking back in the thing. Yes, a couple weeks ago. Maybe you might have missed one. We'll have to give you a couple of demerits for maybe missing last week. Over. Okay, well, I switched over to a different antenna. This is the Delta Loop. Hearing you a little bit better on the Delta Loop. Did my signal come up any for you? Over.
I wasn't watching the meter, but the audio level increased considerably.
Yeah, you're running about a S3 here on the extended double zip, and about an S5 on the Delta Loop. So it's making a little bit of difference to you down here in Texas. Well, all right, Andy, thanks a lot for checking in tonight. We'll see you at the show tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time. Let me take a few more check-ins real quick. Looking for check-ins for Roundtable Net. This is W5KUB.
November Alpha 4 Lima.
Man, I'm gonna have to get me a new speaker. I hate it when these guys come in here and tear my equipment up. NA4L, big signal, W5KUB.
Hey, Tom, man, it's good running across you there. Ran night watch there this afternoon, and I went out of the shack and came back in here, and I said, well, I'll just tune around before I take off to Taco Tuesday. And there you are. I just wanted to say hello. The name is Dave, D-A-V-E, and we're in the Blue Ridge Mountains of the state of Virginia. You're on a mountain ridge just under 3,000 feet, and it's good to hear you there, Tom. And I've been keeping up with the Facebook proceedings and everything that's going on there. Really, really nice, and I appreciate being part of the group, okay?
Okay, David, real fine. Boy, beautiful signal. I didn't even look at the S meter. You must be just about pegging me out. total 100% copy, loud, clear. Wow, very good signal there from Virginia. All right, well, hey, I bet you, well, I don't know. A cool front's come through here, man. It's down in the high 70s here, and I think the humidity has left us. So last day, yesterday and today, I think we're supposed to have a real cool spell. So just wondering if any of that's getting over to you in Hillsville. Over.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's by all means, it's a big difference. It was 57 this morning here in the Mountain Ridge. On the Mountain Ridge, I guess. 57 degrees right now. The high temperature today is 62. And that's where I'm sitting out right now. We've been getting a lot of rain. Well, according to my super duper weather station there, got 2.23 inches since yesterday evening about this time. A lot of flash flood going on, and of course I don't have to worry about that a whole lot. Every day you have to go up, or you have to go down actually to get out of here. every direction you go there, Tom. But yeah, it's very big change, and my grass was about to dry up, so I got a drink of water there. Got a drink of water. I got a whole glass of water, I guess, Tom. Over.
Well, okay, real fine, David. You know, we've got a home over in western North Carolina. Up here, I'm talking to you, and I don't even have the mic button pushed. Hey, Dave. Yeah, very good. Well, it's cool over there for sure. We've got a home there in western North Carolina, and get over there a few times a year. We'll be back a time or two this year, and it's always a little cooler in the mountains over there. You're doing great here, man. Thanks a lot for giving us a call, and just stick around if you want to, and we'll try to come back around the list here in a few minutes. And we hope we see you on the live show tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern time, your time. Talk to you a little later, Dave. Over.
Yeah, okay, Tom, won't bother you, man. I just, the ex-wife told me that I could take her to Taco Tuesday, so I guess I better get on my horse and go on up there. But we're running a little bit late today. What time do you usually start the net here on Tuesday?
We started at 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern time. Over.
All right, let me write that down. 6:30 Eastern. Okay, Tom. Listen, I do have to get out of here, but I was kind of surprised I ran across you there, so I had to just say hello. And I don't know, you say you got a roundtable net. I'll say hello to everybody out there in Radio Land from the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia. And also the shortwave listeners. You may have some of those guys too, Tom. 7-3s everybody, and like I say, maybe I can catch you when I'm not going to Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Here, let's see. 7-3s everybody from the mountains of Virginia. This is North America, Fort London.
Okay, Dave, real fine. I switched over to a extended double ZEP antenna, and that brought you up about 3 to 4 S units. So I'll stay on here for a while. It might help you hear me a little better. Hey, go down here to Taco, get you your tacos. You need to be back home before 9 o'clock. And hey, tune in a little early. Tune in about 8:30. We've got a group that's starting to get together on the webcast about 8:30. And nothing special. The show doesn't start until 9, but there's always something going on there. 73 Day, we'll see you later. There was a couple other stations trying to check in, so I'll say QRZ, taking check-ins for Roundtable. This is W5 KUB.
Thank you, Tom.
Well, I heard somebody in there, they're very weak. I didn't get it. Looking for check-ins for Roundtable Net, Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo. Well, I heard a really weak. I heard Kilo. I know you start with a K. Try again, I'll listen again. I think I got it. K0, Zulu India Mike. This is W5 KUB. The name is Tom, T-O-M Tom. We're near Memphis, Tennessee. Near Memphis. And You're right at the noise level, so I'm not sure we're going to be able to make it go or not. K0ZIM W5KUB. All right, well, I switched over to a Delta loop, and I hear you just a little bit better. Did I come up any? Okay, you just faded out on me, so you're just so close to the noise level. We're not going to be able to probably have any conversation here. Thanks for checking in there. Hope you join our live show tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time. Any other check-ins? Looking for check-ins for Roundtable Net. This is Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo. All right, I heard there were several in there, some loud ones, but I also heard, Anthony, I heard you in there. Go ahead, Anthony. All right, let's see. Let me listen again. There were several people calling. I'll take a listen. This is W5KUB.
November 5, Whiskey Charlie.
There were 4 or 5 in here. I got November 5, Whiskey Charlie. Hello, how are you today?
Yeah, doing great. I've never checked into this before. The name here is Wendell. I'm located in Waxahachie, Texas, about 25 miles south of Dallas. Over.
Okay, Wendell, very good. My son just moved from here down to Austin. He moved down to Austin this past week, so we're trying to get him on the air down there. He's in a townhouse, but we think we can get him an antenna, kind of a stealth antenna up and get him on. Name here is Tom, T-O-M Tom. We're located near Memphis, Tennessee, and this is Roundtable Net. It meets every Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. Central Time, and it's kind of a sister net to our live show. We have a live ham radio show at 8 p.m. Central Time on W5KUB.com. Hopefully you'll join us. You can get more information on QRZ. And let's see, that's about it. Back to you, Wendell. N5WC, W5KUB.
Yeah, okay, fine business, Tom. Well, I used to live 500 miles east of you there in Elizabethton, Tennessee. That's where I got my ham radio license, and also lived in Southwest Virginia, Kentucky, South Carolina, and back to Texas again. So lived in about 7 states, 15 different towns, so we've floated around a little bit over the years, but I guess we're kind of settled into Waxahachie here. Well, I'll let you carry on and pick up the other stations. Thank you very much for picking me up. This has been Whiskey Charlie, over.
Okay, Wendell, thanks very much. And Wendell, if you're on Facebook, join our ham radio Facebook group. It's called W5KUB. We've got about 7,700 great ham radio operators in that group. We'd love to have you. 73 to you. Thanks a lot for checking in tonight. And hopefully we'll see you on the live show a little later tonight. QRZ, there were several other stations calling, trying to check in. This is Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo. Oh man, there was a bunch of them in here. Let me get there's a Kilo 6. Let's do the Kilo 6. Well, maybe it was a 6. The 6 station, go ahead.
Kilo Juliet 6, Delta Quebec.
All right, KJ6DQ. This is W5KUB. Where are you located?
Good evening, Tom. Name here is Roland. Romeo Oscar Lima Lima, Alpha November Delta, San Antonio, Texas. And your Delta booth is a lot better for me.
Okay, I guess, have we talked before? Did I mention to you that I was in the Air Force down in San Antonio back in 1969? Over?
Roger. Yeah, I talked to you 3 or 4 weeks ago. Your signal's usually pretty weak down here. Very weak signal. You're only about a 5x2. Quite a bit of QSC tonight, but yep, I'm also retired Air Force down here.
Okay, yeah, I thought I remembered talking with you down there. Well, all right, yeah, this antenna, this Delta Loop seems to be the best right now. I barely hear you on the inverted V. The extended double ZEP, you're pretty weak. The vertical, kind of weak. So this is our best antenna right now. And again, for everybody checked in, if you go to w5kub.com, you can actually see the net, and you can see the S meter, and you can hear everybody if you'd like to see how you're performing tonight. Back to you, Roland, KJ6DQ, W5KUB.
I sure will, Tom, and appreciate all you do on the show. Good talking to you tonight. You got a lot more people wanting to check in there. Have a good evening, and we'll be watching your show tonight.
Okay, Roland, thanks so much for checking in, and we will look for you in the show tonight. Now, you better be there, because I got you in the log here, and you said you're going to be there, and if you're not there at the show tonight, you're going to get 5 demerits. And you've got a pretty good record so far, so, don't mess it up. See you later, Roland. Any other check-ins for Roundtable? This is W5KUB. The Kilo 8 mic portable. All right, well, the static took the middle letter out. Kilo 8 mic ? Japan. I got it right there, man. K8MEJ W5KUB. And the name is Tom, T-O-M Tom, and we're near Memphis, Tennessee. Over.
Roger that, Tom. I listen to you guys every week. My name is Echo David, and I'm operating portable at a campground. It's a Sleeping Bear National Lakeshore in northern Michigan. Over.
All right, portable in northern Michigan. What type site are you at?
Can you repeat that, please?
Yeah, I got you were in northern Michigan portable, but I missed where you were at. What site? Is it a park or something?
Oh, yes. Yeah, we're in an artificial park named Indigo Bluff in the Sleeping Bear National Lakeshore.
Okay, I got you there. Okay, very good. You got a fair copy on you. You're above the static. Not terribly loud, but you're doing okay from North Michigan there. All right, there was a bunch of more calling. There was a pile-up, so let me take a couple more check-ins. This is W5KUB. Well, I guess everybody ran away. Looking for check-ins for Roundtable. This is Whiskey 5 Kilo Uniform Bravo. Okay, I don't hear anybody. Let me go back and see if Anthony down in Texas, are you there? KG5JPU. KG5JPU. This is W5KUB. Oh man, I heard somebody in here, Anthony. I don't know if that's you or not, but I heard you earlier. I heard Anthony earlier. All right, looking for check-ins for Roundtable. Whiskey 5 Kilo Uniform Bravo. All right. Well, I don't hear any new check-ins yet. Let me jump back up the list here. Jim, let's see, Jim. They're in South Carolina. Are you still with us today? WA4DAW, W5KUB. Okay, Jim. Yeah, you dropped down too, but I copied you 100% there. 73, Jim. 73, and we will talk to you later there. David in West Virginia. Dave, you still with us? AB8D W5KUB.
Yeah, W5KUB, AB8D. Still here, Tom. You're back up to S9. The band is going up and down, and it's kind of rough sledding for you, I bet you. But hey, you've sprung back to life, and you're back up there with a big signal again. AB8D back to you.
Okay, and boy, you got a tremendous signal in here. Sounding really good here. All right, well, let's see. I was just going to jump down the list here and see if a few more people wanted to jump back in here before we call for other check-ins. David down in Virginia, NA4L. Let's see. I think you were going for tacos. Are you there, David? This is W5KUB. All right, I'll mark him out for tacos there. All right, Wendell, you still there? N5WC W5KUB.
Roger. This is N5 Whiskey Charlie.
Well, you got a good signal in here, Wendell. Sounding really great, and I don't know how the temperature is in Texas, but we've actually got into kind of a cool front here. It's high 70s, but the humidity left us yesterday. So we're going to have 2 or 3 days here of pretty nice weather. I can even get out and cut the grass. How bad is it down there? Over?
No, I got out and played around the golf with my buddies today. Finished up about 2 o'clock. I think it got up to about 89 today, but that's better than 97 or 103 over.
Oh yeah, that's a lot better. I think last week with heat factor we were up around 110 on the U.S. map here. Looks like we were the highest in the nation one day. I don't know what makes us so hot here. I guess there was steam coming off the Mississippi River down there. But anyway, I forget, Wendell, where did you say you were down there?
Waxahachie, about 25 miles south of Dallas. I'm just using a vertical antenna here. I have an Icon 700, and I have a big beam and everything, but I have to use either a Wyndham or a vertical here on 40.
Okay, I got you. Well, I just flipped over the vertical, and it didn't make any difference on your signal as far as polarity. So about the same. This Delta Loop seems to be doing best for us right now. Well, okay, 25 miles south of Dallas. I'll write that down so I don't forget it there. All right, very good. All right, let me see if Roland's still around. Roland, San Antonio. That's my San Antonio connection. KJ6DQ, W5KUB.
W5KUB, KJ6DQ. Yeah, it's been pretty hot down here. We had the cold front go through, and it dropped it down to like 93. But 93 is a lot better than over 100, that's for sure. There, Tom.
Well, it is, and the humidity plays a big factor there. Boy, it can be 93 here and the humidity almost 100%, and it is just terrible, man. It's terrible. I can't even go outside and work outside, cut the grass. Can't do anything, man. I get sopping wet within about 3 or 4 minutes. But yeah, San Antonio. I'm gonna have to get back down here someday, and of course, I don't have a whole lot of memories of it. I didn't have the luxury to get out and see the city. I think I was there, of course, on Lackland, and I think they took us out. I think there's an Air Force base there, if I'm not mistaken, maybe Brooks. They took us over there for some scientific experimentation on us. They were working on the space program, and they needed some guinea pigs, so they took us out there. And then I saw the Alamo, of course, and that's about all I remember from San Antonio. But it's still got a special place in my heart there, Roland. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I went to basic here, and then I went to tech school for a little while here before I left. I came back here in 1988, and I've been here ever since. 1989. I retired in 94, and we just stayed here. It's okay, but the driving factor is the heat, that's for sure. But I was lucky enough to get into the the electrical, the electric business, and that supported me well. And I'm retired now, completely. But I was lucky enough to get into the gas and electric distribution, doing communications, by the way. So I wasn't an electrical pole climber or nothing like that. I was still doing communications. So now it's been a good life. This year we got a little more rain than usual, and it made that humidity just out of sight. Over.
All right. Well, retired here too. Been retired 6 years now. It's hard to believe. I worked until 65, so that makes me an old guy now at 71. But yeah, it all works out okay. And I had ham radio the last 55 years to enjoy, so that also helped when I was, traveling around with the Air Force, and I even operated ham radio in Korea, in South Korea, the year I was over there. I had a Korean license, HL9KT. All right, Roland, well, thanks a lot. I'm going to take a few more check-ins. Looking for check-ins for Roundtable Net. This is W5KUB.
November Alpha, 1 Whiskey Juliet.
Oh man, there were a bunch of them in here, and a bunch of strong ones. Let me take the 1 Whiskey Juliet first.
Roger. November Alpha 1 Whiskey Juliet. How you doing, Tom? This is Bill, NE4RD, over here at the World Scout Jamboree.
Man, I thought I recognized the voice, but I couldn't place it. Hey, Bill, at the World Jamboree. I guess that's the WJ there. Very good, man. How you guys doing over here? And has it cooled off a little bit for you?
Yes, finally it's cooled off. We did have a deluge of rain, so we're still drying off from that. But we're here into I believe day 2 or day 3 of the program. Depends on which calendar you're looking at. And doing pretty good. I think we're up to about 341 scouts through the station, and it just keeps on growing. Over to you, W5KUB, NA1WJ.
Okay, NA1WJ, W5KUB. Well, very good, Bill. There at the World Jamboree with all the scouts. I think you're up in is it West Virginia there? West Virginia, over.
Roger. We're located just outside of Beckley, West Virginia at the Summit Bechtel Reserve.
Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna get by there and visit you if you guys will let me in. Maybe if we get over to our home there and it parallels the time that you guys are up there, I'll drive up and see you there. Okay, well, hey, you sounding good. Y'all must have a pretty nice setup there as far as antennas and stuff, because you're getting out really well. That's a pretty first-class place you got there. I would imagine you got some pretty high antennas.
Roger that. Yeah, we got a new one this year. This is we're sitting on the JK antenna, 40-meter rotatable dipole. It's up about let's say about 42 to 44 feet on the top of a telephone pole with a rotor. And of course, we're using the ICOM IC7300 here. So yeah, everything seems to be running really well. The station's been performing quite well, as well as the other antennas that we've installed on the other bands from JK Antennas. NA1WJ.
Okay, NA1WJ at the Boy Scout World Jamboree. This is W5KUB. Well, very good there. I want you to personally go out there and shake hands of every single scout there and tell them hello for me. That ought to keep you busy for a while. Bill, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to take a few more check-ins, and we'll probably call the net here in just a few minutes. NA1JW, W5KUB. And I guess we can't expect to see you on a show tonight, right?
Well, I'm in the tent. I might be able to make an appearance. We'll see. We'll play that one by ear. We'll talk to you later, Tom. W5KUB, NA1WJ.
All right, Bill, 73. We'll see you later. QRZ, there were several people calling. We need check-ins for Roundtable. This is W5KUB. I heard a 4R, a 4R.
Whiskey, Quebec 4, Radio, Lima, Oscar.
Okay, WB4 Radio Lima Oscar and W5 KUB. This is Tom near Memphis. Over. Oh, okay, Harwood. Did I copy you right? Greenboro, North Carolina. Okay, very good. Got you. Okay. Oh, very good. Thanks for checking in, and you got a fairly good signal in here today, and we appreciate you checking in. This is Roundtable Net. This net meets every Tuesday at 5:30 Central Time, and it's a net that all of our viewers for our live ham radio show wanted to have and get together on HF on Tuesdays. Our live show is Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time on W5KUB.com, and we'd love to have you join our Facebook group at W5KUB. We've got about 7,700 hams in that group there. Harwood, thank you very much for checking in. There was a bunch of others calling. Let me take some more check-ins. So QRZ, this is Whiskey 5 Kilo Uniform Bravo. All right, I think I heard Tim in there. Hey, is that Tim? WB8 HRO W5 KUB. How you doing, Tim?
I'm doing really good. I'm looking forward to the show tonight. And the band has gone up and down, so I'm not going to be on too long. I'll playing with your answer.
Well, okay, Tim, well, very good. We'll be looking for you in the chat room there on the show tonight, and we see you in there pretty often. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you another gold star and put it on next to your name here as almost perfect attendance there for our show on Tuesdays. Thanks so much, Tim. And is there anything you want to say there before I take another check-in? Over. Okay, Tim, good to hear you, man. Good to hear you, and we'll see you at the show tonight. 73 to you, and we got you in the logbook here of the net. QRZ for check-ins. There were several calling. This is W5KUB.
November 5 Whiskey X-Ray Zulu.
All right, N5 WXZ W5KUB. Great strong signal as always.
Well, good evening or afternoon. I forget where you are coming this evening. John and Grapevine here. You are coming in great. I can barely hear anybody you're talking to, but you're a strong S9 and popping up for S9 here and there. The band's kind of breathing, but overall you're sounding pretty good.
Yeah, John. We're near Memphis, so we're on the western end of the state of Tennessee, right there on the Mississippi River. But you're just tremendous signaling here. I'm copying a lot of people fairly good tonight. We've had probably 15, 16 good check-ins tonight. But we got you good from Grapevine. I talked to Jason today, HWB down here in Grapevine, and to see if he would be on the show tonight, and I found out he's not going to be able to attend tonight. So just wanted to throw that out at you. There's another ham down here in Grapevine. So that must be a big city there, at least 2 hams down here. Where I grew up, I was the only ham. N5WXZW5KB.
Okay, Tom, yeah, I think he's in a little Town, which is next I call first. But yeah, he's in the region. We're neighbors. We're in the region. So I'll be watching tonight. I don't always get into the chat room, but I'll be watching tonight.
Okay, John. All right, 73. Tune in tonight, and we'll see you tonight. 73 to you. QRZ for check-ins. This is W5 KUB. All right, well, we got a CQ going here, starting to kind of get in here, but he's not causing any problems. We're taking check-ins. Check-ins for Roundtable Net. Give us a call now. This is W5 KUB.
Call 5 Juliet Papa Uniform.
All right, KG5 JPU. This is W5 KUB. I heard you earlier. Over.
Yes, Tom. Conditions here are bad. I'm having trouble picking you up here. I'm listening to noise.
Man, you faded on me, Anthony. You faded on me. You asked me a question, and I didn't get the question. Over. Man, I'm so sorry. I still didn't get that. Didn't get it. There's a foreign station on just about equal to you, and it's causing little problems. But I know you'll be there tonight. We'll see you at 8 p.m. Central Time there on the show. Let me take another check-in or two since I can't hear you. Maybe the band will pick back up in a minute. Looking for check-ins for Roundtable. This is W5 KUB. All right, we're going to close this net down probably in the next 5 minutes, and that'll give us a little extra time to get ready for the show tonight. Any last minute check-ins for Roundtable Net? This is W5 KUB.
Kilo Zero Oscar.
Kilo Zero Oscar, W5 KUB. Hello.
Good evening. I caught you at the last minute.
Well, that's all right. As long as we got people in here, we'll stick around a little while. Name here is Tom. TOM Tom. We're near Memphis, Tennessee. Over.
Roger. My name is Mark. Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo here in Wichita, Kansas.
Okay, Wichita, Kansas. K0OW5 KUB. We may have talked before. I think I was temporary duty in Wichita, Kansas for about 3 months back in about 1970 or 71, somewhere in there. Over.
Well, you didn't talk to me then. That was before I was born, and I've only been in Wichita for about, I think about 15 years now, 14 years. So, yeah, it sounds like you were here a little bit before my time. Over.
All right. Well, yep. Okay. Well, very good. I was there. Don't remember much about it. I think I had most of my time was there at the base, and we were there temporarily. All right. Very good, Mark. Thanks for checking in the net tonight. Don't know if you follow the show or not. We've got a Facebook group with 7,700 hams in it. We'd love to invite you to it. It's called W5 KUB. And we also have a live ham radio show every Tuesday night on W5KUB.com at 8 p.m. Central Time. So I don't know if you follow it or not. If you want more information, you can find it on QRZ. Over.
Hey, QSA, I'll definitely look into it. Thanks for the info.
All right, and actually the net here is actually being webcast. People can actually see the station here, and they can see the S meter and everything. There at W5KUB.com. All right, Mark, thanks a lot for checking in. Toward the end here, let me take one or two more. QRZ, who else was calling? This is W5KUB. W5GLS, this is W5KUB. I'm hearing you fairly good. Over.
Yes, Tom, you
All right. Well, the band is starting to go long on me here. I'm hearing some foreign stations starting to have conversations on frequency here. I copy you pretty good. Didn't look at the S meter, but you're well above the static. It's just that the QRM is starting to come in now. Thanks a lot for checking in, and maybe we'll see you tonight at the show there. Let me take one or two more check-ins, and then I'm going to terminate the net. This is W5 KUB looking for check-ins. I don't know if someone called or not. Well, let me listen again. Give us a call. This is W5 Kilo Uniform Bravo. Okay, all right. Well, I didn't hear any check-ins. I'll tell you what, we've been on about 45, 50 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and close the net and say thank you to everyone that checked in tonight. We had a great time, a good turnout on the net tonight. We'll see you guys on the live show at 8 p.m. Central Time, and if you need more information, just look us up in QRZ. This is Whiskey 5 Kilo Uniform Bravo. I'm saying 73 to everybody.